what's going on? Brother Billy here. Now forget the introduction because I've got a package. That's what she said. Get ready, feast your eyes. Oh, bro, they're the size of my face. Yo, so this is one pair of my quad exhausts that I'm going to be fitting on in this video. Now a little bit about this, because I know you want to get straight into it. This took me ages to actually find. It's not a branded one, because mate, a branded one for this car is absolutely ridiculous price. So I got this off an aftermarket website. Came from abroad. It actually came quicker than I expected, but wow, these are shiny. Oh mate, and they go all the way through. Look, have a look, all the way through. That's what you call an exhaust. Now you're probably thinking, Billy, why have you gone for tips rather than a full sports exhaust? And the reason behind that is, I can't tell you. That's a sticky one. If you know, you know. So yeah, this cost me a little under £200 for this and the other one. But when I got it, one of them had a little bit of a defect. This is not the one. The one that's, so the other one had a bit of a defect, and it's on the inner side over here, so it's going to be covered anyway, because the face, the actual bumper stops around here, something like that. So you're not going to see that. But I still messaged them and I went, look, you sent me a dodgy pot. I sent pictures and everything, and the guy messaged back saying we can give you some money off. I don't know how much he's going to give me off, but whatever he gives me is good anyway. So yeah, let's get into putting these juggernauts on. You get me? So as with every mod, it's customary to do a before video. This is what the single exhaust on either side looks like. I mean, it looks good, but it just doesn't look beastly. So the plan is to now stick on the quad tips. Now from underneath here, you're looking at the exhaust system connects just via a clamp and a few bolts. So you've got the bolt on top, and then you've got the sliding one at the bottom. So if we're looking at the top one here, can you see it's all rusted? That's going to cause an issue, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. Here's me having a go with some pliers. Now all of the videos that I've seen online say that it's a very easy installation. Here's me trying, not having any luck. Slight delay. The bolts were too hard for the old pliers, so I'm gonna have to dig out the wrench set or something. I'm gonna have to find something to make these are solid on. So I'll see you in a second. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to see the old man, the Pops. He's got a ratchet set that I can use. Yeah, so both the exhausts are now in transit with me. I'll see you there. So Pops has got a ratchet set and a few spanners and whatnot. Don't ask why I don't have them. We managed to take one off after using a whole load of WD-40. Everything was rusted underneath. It didn't work. So basically what we had to do was we had to start grinding off the bolts. As you can see, when I twist it over there, you'll be able to see us trying to grind off the bolts. Once we grinded off the bolts, the next thing was to go down, get some new ones, put them on. We've already taken off the other side. You'll see it in a second. Underneath here, we've taken that one off. As can you see, the new exhaust will just clamp onto that. existing pipe there that goes into the muffler. So the Porsche is officially exhaustless, but what should I do? Should I put the quad tips or should I leave this for airflow? Nah, I'll put the quad tips on. So now if you look at it, this is the snapped bolt that we did. And here we've just put the next one on, clamped it up and tightened it up with brand new bolts, and that's strong. That's not going nowhere. Now on the other side, exactly the same thing, clamp it on, that's not going nowhere. This is the final look. Now the exhausts are slanted either side, that's the way it's supposed to. I had the option of de-slanting them, making them straight, but I kind of like it when it's slanted slightly. It gives it that, you know, performance look, chromed out, shiny. And this is the reason why I wanted shine, because the whole back of the car is going to be blacked out, and then just the exhaust and the Porsche badge will remain chrome. And yeah, I think it looks spectacular. It looks a lot more sportier. What do you think? That's it, that's me done. Exhausts are on with the help of trusty old father. Can always rely on that guy. We had to do a lot of work just to get it done, man. It shouldn't have been this hard, but I think the bolts were rusted halfway, and the mistake I did was I didn't WD-40 them. So basically what that meant was, as soon as it got to the rusted part, game over. So we had to actually, imagine, I had to actually grind off the bolts, and I had to go over to another guy and get some more. But yeah, no, we got that done. Let me know what you guys think of the look. Like I said, it is supposed to be a bit slanted. That's the look of it. I could have opted to make it straight a bit, but I don't know, I kind of like it slightly off straight. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Project Porsche signing out. Wait, before you go, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and comment saying you love me. I'll see you later. Project Porsche now signing out.